Hi YouTube land, my name's Emil Zankoff. I'm a teacher at Mark Oliphant College. These web videos are designed for staff at Mark Oliphant looking to create an e-portfolio page. They can be adapted for anyone though with a free Google account using Google Sites. Okay, so when you first log on to your computers, obviously you get to the ICT portal. You want to click on the big Google Apps icon. That takes you to your login screen, and then you'll be presented with two options. One, to either go to something called Drive and Docs, which takes you to Google Docs, or another link to take you to Google Sites. If you click onto Google Sites, you get to a page that looks a little bit like this. Yours is obviously going to be slightly different because it won't have this, but everything else will be exactly the same. You want to click on the Create button, and you'll get to a page that looks like this, and then your first option is to choose a template or go with a blank template. Now, because you're starting out and it's a really good idea to go from ground level up, I'd rather you pick blank template for now. You can later on explore the gallery and look at templates that others have made. In there will also be templates for staff at Mark Oliphant to use in the seniors, middles, primary and early years. But for now, it's a good idea just to go with blank template and get your familiarity with Google Sites. Next, you want to name your site. Now, if I was to name mine Emil Zankoff Digital Portfolio, you'll notice that the site location down the bottom just basically starts typing it in as you've typed in the title of your name. This can be a little bit annoying because you get a really long site name, already longer than what it is. So up the top here, a good way to go about it is basically to use a bit of a naming convention. Now, I like to use the first letter of my first name and then DP for digital portfolio, and you'll notice that it's a lot shorter. You can then obviously later on change your name, so don't get stressed if you go, well, I don't want my site to be named E Zankoff DP. I've already got one named that, so I'm just going to put in a random number at the end. Selecting a theme. Now you can do this later on, so it's probably a good idea just to leave this as is for now, but you'll notice that there's a whole bunch of different themes and colors which you can customize later on. Under more options, you've got site categories. As you go and create more and more sites later on, you might create a site for a outside sporting team that you're involved in and so on. It's a good idea to use site categories. So this is a digital portfolio, so that's the category I'm going to put it under. Site description, you can change that later on. I'm going to leave mine blank for now and hit the Create button. You get to a really boring page that looks like this, and in the next video I'll show you how to start customizing the page and changing a few different options and getting your page sort of really nicely laid out.